The biggest advantage of this project is that we can make polymers, plastics, out of bioresources in an economic way, so competitive with the existing fossil routes. And it's really vital that we do that, because, you know, it's for our children that we are doing this. So we're doing this project to develop a sustainable way of producing monomers for plastics. So that can be any variation of polymers that we commonly use. So that can be polyesters, that can be polyurethanes, and many other types of polymers.
There's a lot of potential in the biomass currently in the world that is not utilized to the maximum. The role of coal specifically is to access the biomass. We improve the quality of the biomass in such a way that it can be used directly to unlock the chemical composition. I think the uniqueness of this project is the type of molecules and the type of building blocks they're unlocking here. They're, I believe, somewhat more exotic and more high of value, and they provide access to a higher end of quality of materials.
If you look at the route towards these polymers, there is also a lot of intermediate steps and chemicals that actually have also interesting applications outside the field of polymers. So, for example, for solvents, food industry, and many more. So it leads to a sort of flexibility in the process that you can see, wow, there's a lot of demand for this chemical now. We could actually make this chemical rather than going all the way to the polymer. This is a special collaboration because you involve research institutes in a pilot plant. Some of these projects were already investigated and developed before, together with DSM. They are sort of the foundation of the other routes that connect to these first steps. So this is quite special because it's already on a very high technology readiness level. So we are unique in this process, and therefore a lot of parties have shown interest to participate in this process and to actually buy in on this process.
What I'm very impressed with is the amount of brain power that is collected here. They're making major breakthroughs here. It's inspiring to see it. And we, particularly as a company, we want to participate in those projects that have impact, so that's why we joined.
It's important to have this pilot plant because you need to show that you can produce the chemicals for the plastics at a larger scale. The project is really on full steam now, and we get some very nice results already. And I'm convinced that on the largest production scale it will also work, and it will be economically viable.
It already is working, so I think it's just a matter of fine-tuning it, but the technology works without a doubt. What's so great about the project is that a lot of parties are involved. Each party sees that their contribution makes a difference. So alone we don't stand a chance, but together it forms a link. At the end, the mission of the separate companies will come true, which is green mission. It feels great because then you can surely go and switch in a higher gear for this non-fossil economy.